for the start. And off we go from South Florida. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
And he broke through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Look to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jets. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Second and 5. From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Tua, give it to Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on third down. Tagovailoa. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Jets offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. This is Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Jack Jones in on the stop. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath. Because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This returnable with Taylor. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. Been a mixed bag so far. Very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. That pretty well was given right back with the pick 6 just a moment ago. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A run here with Hall. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Once again, it's Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akines. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. 2nd down, here's Tungo Valoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
The 22-yard line.
Play fake. Now 2 with a throw. That's caught on the right side by Waller.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
2 and now on third down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal. A handoff to Dachan heading left. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Jets 7.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's second and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive is Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Taking off, and Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. To throw is Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins 1st down.
Miami Dolphins.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Here's 2. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Brings up 4th and 1.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This a 31-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins build their cushions to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This returnable with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over just before the half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 46-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So, halftime straight ahead as we go up to Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our...
As we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. There to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
It is second and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Now Tua. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins gonna kick it away. As he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. Begins with a run, and it's home. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
16 yards. First down, Jets.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. Hey, that's about as exciting a one-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll run, it's Hall. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But
that one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now, Folk, on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Jets, 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. for this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Tua. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
It is third and long. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. He'll tuck it and take off. And he won't try to risk much more. Sliding down a gain of 3.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down. Play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Third and 10. Side, the catch is made. They get 10 yards on the hook there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Gain of 10. 1st down, Jets.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback.
Throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Play action, it's Tua. Moving left, now he takes off. Can't beat those legs, 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. On the handoff, this is H.N. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He was taken down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Tua. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Tua now on 3rd down. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Jets offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Jets have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Now, faking the give. He'll be... Forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Dolphins' 21-yard line.
Second and 1 now from the 21. Back to the air one more time. A throw on the move is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Dolphins 17.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. The bootleg, here's Tua. That one out wide to Achane. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
The Jets offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. It's first down, and it's Paul. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Man in motion, heading right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, folks, on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for 2. This one pulled in by Westbrook Akine. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
Good for a Miami
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under. Center run game, like we just saw here, with their under center play action game and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. This one incomplete and is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down. At the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now comes the punt team for the Jets as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive to try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snap a night, bang, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All
They'll drop to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he is out. On the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. $32 yards.
All right, come on. All right, go ahead, go. Hey, turbo two, ice jab, turbo two, ice jab. Hey. Ready.
On first down, Tagovailoa. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. Incomplete. He'll try again here. It's second and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Again, it's 2. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll return on 4th down. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And of course now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
The last touchdown, that was only half the battle. Now they've got to get the 2-point conversion to tie this game up. One last throw here for Tua. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a 2-point game. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.